That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it, lump sum. I put that on everything that I love.
NBA2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation.
It's a completely new group for USA. A big group substitution here for Team World. So Team World's 5 right now. You've got Brandon Clark, and it's Pell in at the 5.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some rain?
Well, he'd get some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
Mulder, the pass to Williams. Here's Pell. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars. Changing it up here.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
They've got Garland. Duncan is out there with Hero. And it's Stewart in at the four-man position. Here's Mulder. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And for Team World, Brandon Clark is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Mulder in at the point guard. And for USA, they've got Duncan. Hero out there with Garland. And it's Bay in at the three.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set.
You've got to be ready to rack the net.
And one thing about the three-point contest is you can really see how the pressure builds as it goes along. In the first 20 years of this event, only 5 winners topped the 20-point mark in the final round.
Yeah, but I think as the three-point shot has evolved, we're seeing more and more guys shoot it with consistency, so you want to get into a good rhythm here to start.
12 in a row. What more can you say? Oh, this is beyond belief. What a streak. He's at 19. One after another, after another. How in the world is he doing it? Down to the money rack.
And a great finish here.
This is unreal. Does he ever miss? And he totaled up to 34 points for the round. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, it got out of control for a while there. One shot after another just continued to fall. He can be as deadly as they come.
So it'll be Trae Young here.
It's crucial to stay as loose and as relaxed and as comfortable as possible heading into the round.
Yeah, you know, that's a great point. Oftentimes, if you allow any tension to creep into your routine, it is hard to get into a good rhythm. And he's in a good rhythm right now.
11 straight. He's raining them down. 12 in a row. What more can you say? Oh, this is beyond belief. What a streak. Now at 23 points. That makes 24.
He's dialing it in here, guys. Feeling a good groove.
One after another, after another. How in the world is he doing it?
Closing out with a bang.
Now at 31 points, he's at 32 points. And he totaled up to 34 points for the round. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
And how about going 9 for 9 on money balls? That was huge.
So it's James Harden ready to go.
When Harden came into the league, people were unsure if he'd be able to shoot with range in the NBA. He started out a little slow, but he's become quite the scorer and sharpshooter. And a lot of people thought that would be the case. It was just a matter of when.
8 in a row. They're all falling.
And James Harden, nice round for him.
That's 11 in a row. It's a barrage of threes. This is getting ridiculous. That's 13 straight. This is unreal. Does he ever miss? Now at 26. Now he gets the money rack. Oh, this is beyond belief. What a streak.
And now he's getting it going.
He's at 32 points, and he totaled up to 34 points for the round. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
I think things are so much easier when a shooter gets off to a good start, and he certainly did that.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry.
And if you look at the numbers through the first part of his career, there is no doubt in my mind Steph Curry will end up being the greatest shooter in the history of this game. Just amazing to watch him shoot.
With this rapid-fire format, the trap guys cannot fall into is trying to make any sort of adjustment midstream. There's just not enough time for that you got to trust your stroke from start to finish.
Yes, but sometimes you have to make adjustments if the shots are dropped, whether it's a good idea or not.
This is unreal. Does he ever miss?
Well, guys, you know.
A terrific round. 36 total points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
He racked up the points on his bunny balls, only missed one.
And here we go with Brandon Ingram. Some stiff competition. He's got to hit 34 to stay in contention. Here we go with Damian Lillard. As the final shooter in this round, he knows just what he has to do here.
A hot start is pretty essential, isn't it? I mean, it seems like we rarely see guys recover from a bad first rack or two.
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the head.
In the end, it's a 12-point round for him. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Yeah, struggled with consistency there. We always talk about guys getting into a rhythm in this event, and he just...
And here we go with Junior. He's got 30 seconds here to put up as many points as he can. Point. That's 2, 3 down, and that's his 4th straight.
Well, he handled that rack well.
It's off to the races now. That's his 6th in a row. That gives him 12.
He's finding that touch.
Boy, what a start he's got going here.
11 straight. He's raining them down. This is getting ridiculous. That's 13 straight. He racks up 20 points in the round. So it'll be Trae Young here. He knows what he has to do, and he's got 30 seconds to do it. Let's go. Here we go with James Harden. Well, if you watch James Harden in college, where, by the way, he was the Pac-10 Player of the Year as a sophomore, and he's got 15 points as the round ends. So it'll be Trae Young here. He squeaked into this round with the lowest qualifying score so far. He's the first one to go in this one.
Just over 2 seconds a shot is all you've got if you're going to use all 25 balls. So there's no time to take a deep breath and gather yourself after a miss.
Yeah, that's why I think you want to just get into a good rhythm.
And he's got 15 points when the round ends. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
Yeah, he had a great rhythm at the end. He hit his last 5 in a row.
And here we go with Junior.
And, of course, in his first NBA season, already a shootout contestant.
A lot of players' legs go out from under them a little bit once they reach the finals. It may not seem like a physically taxing event, but that does have some effect for sure.
Sure does. And you're not worn down like at the end of a game necessarily, but sometimes you do lose some of that spring in your legs, and it affects your rhythm.
Got it, taking the lead in his final round. He will be the one to beat.
And that's a great position to be in, partner.
And you can see he's feeling really good right now.
One after another, after another. How in the world is he doing it?
Oh, now he's got it going. This is how you do it. A great-looking stroke.
Oh, this is beyond belief. What a streak.
Empowering to the finish.
Breaking the 30-point barrier. He's at 32 points, and he totaled up to 34 points for the round. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
And guys, for someone not necessarily considered among the very top three-point shooters, that performance was a pleasant surprise.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry. Go back to Curry. What is crazy is that he puts up all that he does while being one of the few who can shoot off the dribble. You know, most other guys, Mark, at his level are catch and shoot guys.
No, he's remarkable with his ability to shoot it off the bounce.
He finishes the round with 25 points. And so that will do it. What a tremendous performance. And of all the great talent assembled here today, a great achievement indeed to take home the three-point contest championship trophy.
What a commando performance by our champion. Once he got rolling, the only question was, who's who's getting second?
Yeah, I mean, he deserves all the credit in the world for that one. I mean, to come out on top against a field like this, sensational.
And the drama, the excitement. This year's three-point contest had it all. It was our pleasure to bring it to you. Every shot, terrific to watch. Now, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Thank you and good night.
You've seen the trailers, you've heard the buzz. Well, today we're getting more NBA 2K22 details straight from the source. Here's gameplay director Mike Wang.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my...
And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. East All-Stars lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on some changes here for the East. Duncan, he's checked in for Jokic. Sabonis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Lillard subbed in for Tobias Harris. On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Durant. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Westbrook in at the 2-guard.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And the dunk by Duncan.
Well, a player making a bit of noise for Rookie of the Year. Junior has thrown his name into the conversation with his play. Not many would have picked him to be a contender at the start of the year.
Very few pundits said Junior is a possibility back when the draft was held. And Greg, he has shown his worth and is gaining traction in the awards race. Duncan's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. The pass to KD. Over Sabonis. Durant, no good.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And that one is good. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the East All-Stars.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Shots good by Durant.
Well, let's
say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Good on the triple.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Well, he'd get some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight, we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end.